Welcome to Lothar's Guitar School and another lesson on guitar basics. Today we learn the notation. It's basic notation number 3, and we learn to play the C major scale in the second position. We've learned to play it on one string. That was lesson 1. We learned to play it with open strings. And today we learn to play it in second position. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. 3, 5, 2, 3, 5, 2, 4, 5. Second position means the index finger is always on the second fret, and all the other fingers are just one fret above. So let's start. C, our root, is on the 3rd fret of the A string. That's the first note. And the notation system is the first ledger line below the G clef. And now we know the C major scale has whole steps and half steps. So between 3rd and 4th is a half step, and between 7th and 8th is a half step. So all the others are whole steps. So we have now a whole step. On the guitar, that's 2 frets. So we go from C to D on the 5th fret. That's on the notation system, the note below the first line. Then we go to E. We skip to the D string on the 2nd fret. On the 2nd fret. That's going through the first line of the notation system. Here's the half step. So it's just 1 fret going to F. That's the first space. Another whole step. That's 2 frets going to G. That's the second line. We skip to the next string, which is now the G string, and we go to the 2nd fret of the G string, A, which is the second space. And now another whole step, B, 2 frets up to the 4th fret, which is the 3rd line, just in the middle of the G clef. And now the last half step, we go up to the C, which is the 3rd space. The root is on the 3rd fret of the A string, that's C. Whole step to D on the 5th fret. Skip to the next string. 2nd fret of the D string is E. Here's the half step from E to F. 3rd fret is F. Now the whole step. G on the 5th fret. Skip to the next string. The 2nd fret of the G string is A. Another whole step, B on the 4th fret. And there's the last half step to C, 5th fret of the G string. So that's the whole C major scale in second position. And the advantage of playing position is that you can always move it. That's the good part of the guitar. The pianist has to change his fingering. We don't. If we don't know to play in D major, we just go up 2 frets and play E major, F major. Always the same fingering. So that's the big advantage of playing in position. So now it's your turn to practice, and if you want to continue this, go to the next lesson, which is reading exercise number 2, where we extend this C major scale over all 6 strings. Because so far we've only used 3 strings. And continue. And down below the same thing. So now practice your C major scale, and see you again at Lothar's Guitar School. Take care. Bye bye.